Your car got stolen.
It did.
What happened?
Weekend before the Monday Hurricane Beryl came, I was in Lufkin, out of town,
Okay.
on a girls' trip, trying to do some
Soul searching?
relaxation. No,
Relaxation?
relaxation, yeah. Like a
Catch some
girls
strange.
coming that Monday. So it was a lot of
Panic.
panic.
Distress.
Yeah. And I panic whenever natural disasters happen. Like it's just something in me.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's in everyone. But yeah,
Yeah.
got you.
But I get like really, really, really paranoid.
Where
And
do you think that
also
comes from?
trauma.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Anybody kiss? Any girls kiss?
No, no,
Okay.
no.
Okay,
So on
kept
our
it
way back,
straight.
yeah, friend like has a farm up there. So she was like
Oh,
closing down the farm, making sure everybody was good.
friend is farmer.
Stopped to get gas and went inside, got snacks, and then when I came out, my car did not start.
Your
Let's put
car wasn't started.
no. And long story short, with all that, I had to have it towed from that gas station to Lufkin. Luckily, my friend who has the farm
She
was
had a horse.
no,
Okay.
she did not leave yet.
Okay.
So I dropped my car off at Firestone in Lufkin. Apparently the battery, it was like acidy, like so then I was in Baytown, cars in Lufkin. And they're like, okay, yeah, no, we cleaned up your battery, you're good. You're good to go. And I was like, cool. Only problem is I don't have a way to get to Lufkin now. And I think like from like every single weekend up until I finally went up there,
Mm-hmm.
I had to do something, whether it was like go out of town for work or plan a party or do something. So I did not.
I feel like planning a party could get postponed.
It was for work.
Party, work party?
Yeah.
Pizza party?
It was like a company party.
Did you have pizza?
No, we had fajitas.
Would have been.
Yeah.
Did you have to make the fajitas, or did you have like an abuela that did it, or
No, one of the coworkers did it.
he made them?
No, she made them.
I don't know why I did that. I don't know
Yeah.
why I gendered them.
I know,
And I
right?
apologize. I apologize to people.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to gender.
She likes to
Okay,
grow.
so yeah, you go. You're carless.
Mm-hmm.
You're too busy to get your car, which
Mm-hmm.
seems crazy, but
Right. And
life is
also,
busy.
and all between all that too was my birthday weekend.
Okay, so you're like, I'm gonna forget about
Mm-hmm. Pretty much.
your
I
car.
had to because
Got you.
so then I picked it up on a Saturday and then I didn't drive it that Sunday. That Monday, drove it to work, drove it back home. Everything was fine and dandy. Got in my car Tuesday. Um, to
What was that? What was that? What was that?
Tuesday.
Okay, gotcha.
Special tea and special flavors.
It's a little. I guess when you drive a Honda Accord for too long, you will start doing an Asian accent.
No, it's the
I
guy.
feel Asian.
No, Tuesday.
All right, so you get your car back,
Yes.
and now
So
what?
Tuesday, I get in the car. It does not turn on. Like I push the start, and it's like,
You're home.
yes.
Okay.
So they were like, okay, we'll take you to your local Firestone, Baytown, Garth Road, deep into Garth Road.
Okay. Deep into Garth Road?
Yeah. My car has been there for about like a month now.
Mm-hmm.
So then at that point, they called me back and they were like, okay, fine, we're going to refund you your money. And I was like, great. They're like, but we're going to send it by check.
But we're gonna what?
Send it by check through mail. And I was like,
Dude, it's
all
like
right.
just cash at me.
Right.
Right.
And it's not that I didn't have the money to pay for all of it by,
Principles.
yeah, I was
You're like a drug dealer at this point.
yeah, pretty much.
You're like, you fucked me. You lied to me. Now I need your kneecaps.
Oh, absolutely. I was
Okay,
like,
gotcha.
I'm not budging until
Gotcha.
you give me my money, and that money is in my bank account.
Okay. And now, how much money are we talking?
Whenever Firestone left, I paid like $350 and some change.
Okay, that's worth it.
So,
Tree fitting?
hmm
Okay.
so I was not gonna just drop it.
You don't. Yeah, you don't let that slide.
And then in the meantime,
It's a light bill.
Right.
Anyway.
Very expensive light bill.
Hmm?
It's a very expensive light bill.
I like to run a tennis court in my backyard at night.
That makes sense.
And that's what happens, and I have to pay for very expensive lights and
Yeah.
tournaments, and I'll just say, Little League tennis doesn't pay that well.
Yeah,
So
it does not. It does not.
it's not much money I'm getting out of it. I'm kind of hemorrhaging. Money's hence the podcast. So,
Right.
anyways,
So get the money, whatever. I still have a rental too that I have to pay off at this point because I've had the rental for.
and the rental was the nice SUV. Did you think of maybe bringing your Honda as the rental and saying, I don't know why the paperwork's wrong, this is your car?
I could have,
Might have
but
been
they
good.
may have been like, that does not match, and I could have been like,
Well, you could be like, well, you need to take it up with Firestone. Left.
right. So then I finally had all my assets in order, dropped the car off, and mind you, I also called Firestone Baytown. I was like, hey, I'm coming to pick up my car. Is it ready? They're like,
wow.
Yeah, they're like,
Have it ready.
Have it ready, pretty
Yeah,
much.
Be ready.
And they're like, oh, we actually will call you back and get you an update. And I was like,
shit. So many power moves are happening in your story.
So drop my car off. I have somebody pick me up from the location of the rental place to take me to Firestone Baytown. And I get there. I'm like, hi, I'm here to pick up my car. They're like, oh, yeah. The Honda Accord, right? I was like, yes. So they couldn't find my key. And I was like, okay, can't find my key. Maybe it's just somewhere. They found my key. And then he like walks away, and then he comes back and he's like, I found the key, but I can't find the car.
And you go.
I'm sorry, what?
Not my problem.
Oh, no. I go, I'm sorry, what? You can't find my car?
Yeah.
And they were like, no, yeah, we can't find your car. And I was like, what do you mean? You can't find my car?
Yeah.
You said it was going to be ready by 2:30. Where's my car?
Now, what would have been great is if they had maybe done what I said you should have done with the rental. Maybe they. So who had the car? They don't have the car.
They don't have the car. Nobody has the car.
At this point.
So he was like, well, technically we don't own the parking lot, so maybe it got towed. And I was like,
why would you park it where it could get towed?
Because, yeah, exactly. You have garage bays. Like, why is my car in the middle of?
And what are they saying?
They're like, just put your license plate and VIN number in here and search for it. And if you can't find it, maybe call around to some scrap yards and see if they have it. I'm like, I'm sorry, what?
Are you sure this was a Firestone establishment?
This was a Firestone.
Are you sure this wasn't a guy's house?
No, it was.
It feels like It feels like the mafia stole your car.
I know.
I don't know. Why don't you call somebody about it and find it? You can find it.
I know, and I was like, okay. So then they're like, I see all the guys go out into the parking lot, and they're like walking around. There's not that many cars.
There's not that many cars. They're just looking under. They're looking under rocks.
Exactly, and I'm like,
they're looking under other cars.
exactly,
for your car. Yeah.
And I'm like, my car is not out there. And then they were like, yeah, no, think about it. I can't remember the last time I saw your car.
That's cool.
And I was
That's
like,
cool service.
What do you mean? You can't remember the last time you saw my car? I called you today, and you said it was going to be ready by 2:30.
Wow.
So then I was like, okay, well, I'm calling the cops. Like,
on them?
Yeah.
You guys stole my car.
I was like, my car is stolen. I have to report it stolen. So I called the cops, and the Firestone Baytown does not have cameras either.
Oh.
So
Very suspicious, Firestone.
Very suspicious. Very suspicious.
Okay.
So then I am in the midst of a panic attack happening.
Yeah.
But I'm like, no, keep it together.
And
keep
they're
it
like, oh
together.
my God, it's broad.
Right. So then,
Typical broad stuff.
right. So then I go inside because like they're closing the garages and stuff like that.
They're ready to go home.
Yeah.
They all have their cars.
Yeah, pretty
They say, we're
much.
driving, we're
And
leaving.
I'm like, is somebody staying? Because one of y'all is gonna have to give a police statement. And they're like, yeah, we're gonna stay. And he was like, it's just so crazy because, you know, I was like, I've called all the towing people, like local, Houston, all that stuff. And he was like, yeah, that like da 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 da. And I was like, regardless, my car is not here. I don't give a fuck about that other car that doesn't have any tires on it and that's on some bricks right now. I'm talking about my car.
Yeah.
Don't switch this, don't switch the situation up.
He tried to relate to you.
Yeah, and I was like, no,
It didn't work.
no.
Subtle
And-
manipulation.
Right,
Wouldn't work on you.
right. So then I called the cops. They gave a statement or I gave my statement. They got their statement and he went to like other establishments that might have cameras and
Police work.
yeah, he went in like his little thing to see if like they caught it on any intersections. Nothing.
Nothing. Your car's gone.
My car is gone.
If you had to guess which ethnicity stole it, what would you say it was?
I don't know.
Filipino?
Maybe.
Dominican?
Maybe.
Black?
Maybe. Hispanic.
Just curious.
Caucasian.
Could have been all.
Could have been all of them. It could have been a whole.
It could have been one of each guy.
It could have.
So let's pick this thing up.
I know.
Okay. So you don't know where your car is, and that's it, huh?
That's it. Yeah.
Your car is gone.
My car is gone. That's literally what I keep saying when I called corporate also.
Have you done some PI work yourself? I would suggest getting a green jacket like this because it's a good PI jacket.
It is.
I would suggest paper cup coffee.
Mm-hmm.
I would suggest some type of unexplained, over the phone relationship that is tethered, and we're not sure who it is on the other phone, on the other side of the phone yet, but we'll figure that out later. We don't know if it's maybe a son, a brother, a father. We're not sure. Maybe even a lover. But we can tell that there's tension. But at the same time, you're trying to crack this case.
Right.
If you have that
Mentality.
and maybe develop like a smoking habit in the midst, and you're in another car right now, get in that car and only show shots of you sitting in your car smoking, watching
Right.
people in the streets of places.
Maybe.
So I think that would be your own PI.
Yeah. Pretty
what I meant
much.
to say.
Pretty much.
So, but you're gonna have to do those steps to get there. You're gonna have to create a relationship that we're not sure what is what yet. You know, you have to create a whole foundation. But so what color was your car?
It's a black Honda Accord, 2016.
2016?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'll keep an eye out.
Thank you.
Hopefully the viewers here can keep an eye out for your car.
Right.
And if you have any information about this car, please dial 1-800-LIFE-IS-WEIRD and get with us, and maybe we can solve this together. And if you stole the car, maybe we can work out a deal for a tattoo for the car back.
Please.
We can do that, and I won't call the cops. All I will do is I'll have 3 Firestone employees beat the shit out of them with tire irons.
No, but we need to beat the shit out of Firestone too.
Well, I think that's gonna have to. I think whoever stole your car will retaliate back.
Okay.
At the Firestone people.
Okay.
It's kind of like killing 2 birds.
Right.
With a gun. So I think we'll do that, and I think we can wipe our hands clean of this situation.
Hopefully.
Nevertheless, you made your appointment.
I did.
You made your appointment.
I did.
With
a little late.
No car.
Yes,
You
no
ran
car.
here.
I did.
And when did your car get stolen? How long has this been going on?
Since Hurricane Beryl.
Since Burl.
Well, yeah,
We prefer Burl.
Beryl. Okay. But I dropped my car off August 29th.
August 29th.
Mm-hmm.
And
the
still
day.
nothing.
Still nothing.
Have you put up some missing,
No.
kind of missing
No.
records?
No, because I really don't
You
have
wiped your hands with this.
Well, I don't have any transportation.
Did you have insurance?
I do have insurance.
Are you getting a new car?
More than likely. And I'm not paying for the new car.
Put your Cash App right here if anyone wants to send you a car money. While you told me the story, I felt so terrible about it. I had to capture what I thought it would look like. And,
That's great. I love it.
it's an original, so I mean, maybe you could sell it and get enough for a car.
I love it. I love the tears.
You're welcome. Oh, those are actually tattoos because I think, how many guys did you say worked at Firestone?
There's a lot.
I think you killed them all, and those were all your tattoos.
That honestly sounds about right. That's a work of art.
I want them to know,
I love it.
this is the perp.
Yeah, that's the perp.
He's wearing a ski mask, so we're still not sure of his
Who it is, yeah, of course.
ethnicity. But oh look, it's got your stencil on the back, so you can have that. Keep this with you.
Oh, I have to frame it. I'm gonna frame
It will be
it.
worth something.
It will be.
I promise you.
I know it will be. That's original.
I don't know if it'll ever be worth a Honda Accord 2016, but maybe a 2008.
Maybe. Something.
Well, thank you for coming to your appointment, regardless of all your troubles and tribulations.
Yeah.
It shows that some people are about what they are, and they do what they say, and nothing can hold you back.
Nothing can
And I
hold me
think
back.
that's something that is good, and life is weird.
Life is weird.
Thank you so much.
Of course, you're welcome. My
Let's go
pleasure.
do this tattoo.
Let's do it.
Oh.
Oh yeah, very cool.